Hello students, good morning. Once again we are going to meet in this class. This is your math class. Please open the math book, page number 10. We'll start from 41. Okay, today we'll start from 41 number. Write the fraction. The first question you see in 41. The first question is write the fraction. Roman number 1, 3/4. 3/4 means 3 by 4. You will write 3 by 4. 3 is numerator and 4 is denominator. Second one, 8/17 means 8 by 17. 8/17 means 8 by 17. Okay, 8 will be the numerator and the 17 will be denominator. Write three fractions equivalent to Roman number 1, 2 by 5. Then how will write the fraction? Here you see the 2 is the numerator and 5 is the denominator. Remember, 2 is the numerator and 5 is the denominator. In the second question, 7 is the numerator and 10 is the denominator. Okay. So in this question, how will you write? Answer will be, for first one, answer will be 2/5. 2 dash 5th, F-I-F-T-H, 5th. And the second answer will be 7/10th, 7 dash 10th, T-E-N-T-H, 10th. Okay. Now question number 43. Arrange the following fraction in ascending order. Ascending order means smaller to bigger. Okay. You have to arrange this fraction from smaller to bigger. You see, for the first question, you have to remember this, the procedure. In the first question, if the denominators are same, if the denominators are equal, denominator means the below portion. Okay. In the first part, you see, first part 10 by 11, second part 7 by 11, and third one 9 by 11. Here 10 is the numerator and 11 is the denominator. 7 is the numerator, 11 is the denominator. Again 9 is the numerator and 11 is the denominator. So if the denominators are same, then how will you arrange this? As question asked here, we have to arrange this as per ascending order. So we have to arrange this from smaller to greater. So smaller number will be the number which is smallest in the numerator. In this case, which is smallest in the numerator will be the smallest number. You see, as the denominator equal, you have to write 7 by 11 is the smallest number, then 9 by 11, then 10 by 11. In this way, this will be, the number will be increased, means it will be in increasing order, means ascending order. Okay. So the answer will be 7 by 11, 9 by 11 and 10 by 11. Here, this is few different. You see, here denominator are not same. Remember this. Here denominator are not same. 4 by 5, 4 by 8, 4 by 6 and 4 by 9. When denominators are not same, in this case what will you do? But you see another thing, that numerator are same. Numerators are equal. In this case, the smallest number will be the number whose denominator is maximum. Here 4 by 9 is the smallest number. In this case, smallest number will be the number whose denominator is maximum. Here the maximum denominator is 9. But the numerator for all these are 4. Okay. So 4 by 9 will be the smallest number here. Then 4 by 8 will be the second smallest, 4 by 6 will be the third smallest, and then write 4 by 5. This is the largest number among them. Okay, again I am repeating. You see, when the denominators are equal, then you have to write smallest numerator as the smallest number or smallest fraction. Okay, here 7 by 11 is the smallest fraction or smallest number, you say. This is the fraction as, so 7 by 11 is the smallest number, then 9 by 11, and then 10 by 11. But in this case, as the denominator are not equal but the numerators are equal, so the highest denominator will be the smallest number. Okay, so 4 by 9 is the smallest number, then second smallest will be 4 by 8, then 4 by 6, and then 4 by 5. This is ascending order. And next one is arrange the following fraction in descending order. Descending means greater to smaller, bigger to smaller. Okay, here again for the first question, denominators are equal. Okay, in this case we can easily write that numerator, the biggest numerator will be the biggest number. When the denominators are equal, in this case the biggest numerator will be the biggest number. 4 by 5 is the biggest number here, then 3 by 5, then 2 by 5, then 1 by 5. Okay, but you see the second question, 7 by 10, 7 by 13, 7 by 8, and 7 by 11. Here we have to write the bigger number. Okay, means among them which is biggest I have to write first. So you see which will be the biggest number. When the denominators are not equal, the smallest denominator will be the biggest number. Where in which fraction denominator will be the smallest will be the biggest number. Here 7 by 8, it is the smallest denominator, means 7 by 8 is the biggest number here, biggest fraction here. Okay, so first of all you have to write 7 by 8, then 7 by 10, then 7 by 11, and then 7 by 13. This format will be the greater to smaller, means it will be in descending order. Okay, এই দুইটাকে আমি আবার বাংলাতে রিপিট করছি যে তুমি কিভাবে অ্যারেঞ্জ করবে অ্যাসেন্ডিং অর্ডারে, কিভাবে ডিসেন্ডিং অর্ডারে। যখন নিচের নাম্বারগুলা সমান থাকবে, নিচের মানে কি হরগুলো সমান থাকবে, সেম থাকবে, ডিনোমিনেটর যখন সমান থাকবে তখন উপরের যেটা আছে নিউমারেটর, এগুলোর মধ্যে যেটা ছোট এটা ছোট হবে, কারণ আমি অ্যাসেন্ডিং অর্ডার করছি এখানে, তার মানে কি ছোট থেকে বড় করছি। তো ছোট নাম্বারটা কোনটা হবে, যখন নিচেরটা সমান থাকবে তখন উপরের ছোটোটাই ছোট হবে। 7 by 11 হবে সবথেকে ছোট, তারপরে 9 by 11, তারপর 10 by 11। কিন্তু যখন নিচেরগুলা মিন্স ডিনোমিনেটরগুলো সমান না থাকবে না, তখন আবার উপরেরগুলা সমান থাকবে। ওই ক্ষেত্রে কি হবে, নিচেরগুলা সমান থাকবে না কিন্তু উপরেরগুলা সমান থাকবে। এই ক্ষেত্রে কি করবে, এই ক্ষেত্রে তোমার নিচের যেটা সবচেয়ে বড়, মানে ডিনোমিনেটরের যেটা সবচেয়ে বড়, এটা হবে সবচেয়ে ছোট নাম্বার। মানে এই যে টোটাল ফ্র্যাকশনটা তৈরি হবে, এই ফ্র্যাকশনটা সবচেয়ে ছোট হবে। মানে এখানে 4 by 9 হবে সবচেয়ে ছোট ফ্র্যাকশন, ছোট নাম্বার। ঠিক আছে, তারপরে হবে 4 by 8, তারপর 4 by 6, তারপর 4 by 5। পরেরটা যেটা ডিসেন্ডিং অর্ডারের মধ্যে তুমি কি করছো, বড় থেকে ছোট করছো। বড় থেকে ছোটোর মধ্যে যদি নিচের ডিনোমিনেটরটা সমান থাকে তাহলে আমরা নিউমারেটরের মধ্যে যেটা বড় থাকবে এটাই বড় হবে, যেটা ছোট থাকবে সেটা ছোট হবে। তাহলে এখানে 4 by 5 সবচেয়ে বড়, তারপর 3 by 5, তারপর 2 by 5, তারপর 1 by 5। কিন্তু নিচে যখন মানে ডিনোমিনেটর যখন সমান না কিন্তু নিউমারেটর সমান, ওই ক্ষেত্রে আমরা সিম্পলি এগুলোকে ডিসেন্ডিং অর্ডার করতে পারি, মানে বড় থেকে ছোট করতে পারি। এই ক্ষেত্রে ডিসেন্ডিং অর্ডারের ক্ষেত্রে মানে যখন আমি বড় নাম্বারটা বার করবো, এখানে এই যে 4টে নাম্বার আছে, 4টে ফ্র্যাকশন নাম্বার, এগুলোর মধ্যে সবচেয়ে বড় নাম্বার কোনটা হবে, যার ডিনোমিনেটর সবচেয়ে কম। মানে কি, ডিনোমিনেটর এখানে 8 কম, 8টা সবচেয়ে কম। ঠিক আছে, তার মানে 7 by 8টা সবচেয়ে ছোটো হবে, তারপর 7 by 10, তারপর 7 by 11 এবং লাস্টে 7 by 13। ওকে, নেক্সট ফাইন্ড দ্য ভ্যালু অফ 3 by 9 plus 2 by 9 plus 4 by 9. So in this case you have to do this. This is for your homework. I think you have already completed in the previous classes. So this addition and subtraction for fraction have to complete at your home. Okay, but simply I am giving you the explanation on this. You have to what you have to do, you have to give you have to do the LCM, lowest common multiplication. ठीक है. So here 9, 9 and 9, the LCM will be 9. In this case you have to draw a line in the middle. Below you have to write 9, and in the above you have to write 3 plus 2 plus 4. But as as they are all the denominators are equal, that's why I am not explaining this briefly. But in the next class where denominator are not equal, at that time I will explain in my copy. Okay, now you see number 47. Sort out the smallest 4-digit number formed by 3, 5, 6 and 0. আমাদের বার করতে হবে কি 3, 5, 6 এবং 0 দিয়ে সবথেকে স্মলেস্ট নাম্বারটা তৈরি করতে হবে। তো কোনটা হবে? স্মলেস্ট নাম্বার করতে হলে আমার কি করতে হবে, আমি 3টা আগে লিখব, কারণ 0 তো আগে লিখতে পারবো না, কারণ 0 যদি আগে লিখি ওই নাম্বারটার ভ্যালু থাকবে না। তার মানে আমি এখানের মধ্যে বাকিগুলোর মধ্যে সবথেকে ছোট নাম্বারটা লিখব, এটা 3। দেন আই উইল রাইট 0, দেন 5, দেন 6, মিন্স 3056. Number 2 will be the answer. 3056 will be the answer. Okay, understand? Write the greatest number of 4 digit made by 9, 2, 0 and 8. So for the greatest number I will simply write the greater number first, 9, 8, 2 and 0, 9820. Okay, here again number 2 will be the answer. Next, tick the true fact. You have to tick the true fact. Here 4 alternatives are there. You have to identify which one is correct. First one is 5 into 0 equal to 0. Is it correct? Yes, it is correct. But you see, for the last 3 alternatives, 5 into 0 equal to 5, this is wrong. 5 into 0 equal to 50, this is also wrong. 5 into 0 equal to 0.5, this is also wrong. Only the first one is correct. So the question asked here, tick the true fact. So the first one is the correct. Okay, next, which is the false? Which fact is false? Here again 4 alternatives are there for question number 50. Ask that which one is false. So first one, 5 into 1 equal to 5. We know that 5 into 1 equal to 5, but it is correct. Okay, number 2, 5 into 0 equal to 0. It is also correct. 5 plus 0 equal to 50. And number 3, 5 plus 0 equal to 0. This is also correct, but 5 plus 0 equal to 50 is false. Here the question asks that I have to find the false one. Okay, which one is false? I have to find the false fact. Okay, so now number 4 will be the answer, because this is false. 5 plus 0 not equal to 50, but here it said it equal to 15, but so this is false. So you complete this. I will not share the photocopies of solution, because I have seen that when I am sharing the photocopies of the solution, then you are not watching the video and you simply copying the photocopies from the photocopies. That's why I will not share the photocopies today. You have to learn all these things. You have to complete all these things from this video itself. Okay, thank you.